Good evening, light bearers. Today, I want to talk about something deeper than one person. I want to talk about what happens when darkness is exposed. Because when something hidden comes into the light, it activates something inside humanity. It activates discernment, it activates awareness. And once awareness is activated, you cannot go back to sleep. Illusion was broken. Many people believed that power meant safety, that wealth meant trust, that status meant integrity. But exposure showed humanity something important, that appearances do not equal truth, and humanity began to see more clearly. Discernment was activated. Part two. Discernment is spiritual sight. It is the ability to feel truth, not because someone told you, but because you know within yourself. Humanity began to question more, not from fear, but from awakening. Collective consciousness is rising. When darkness is exposed, it forces awareness, and awareness raises consciousness. People begin trusting their intuition more, seeing clearly more, not living blindly anymore. This is part of awakening. This is not about living in fear. This is about living in awareness because awareness protects, discernment protects, clarity protects. What was hidden is being revealed, not to destroy humanity, but to awaken it. Because once you see clearly, you move differently. You trust yourself. You walk in awareness, and humanity is awakening. I will now go over some scriptures. Luke 8:17. Nothing hidden will remain hidden. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Everything hidden eventually becomes known. Truth is a force of light. Illusion cannot sustain itself forever. Christ said nothing hidden will remain hidden. This means exposure is not accidental. Exposure is part of awakening. Truth reveals itself when humanity is ready to see. Ephesians 5:11-13. Light exposure exposes darkness. Have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. But all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light. Dark actions become visible when light shines on them. Consciousness is light. Awareness exposes illusion. Light does not attack darkness. Light reveals darkness. Awareness alone dissolves illusion. Sorry, excuse me. 1 Corinthians 4:5. God reveals hidden motives. He will bring to light what is hidden in darkness and will expose the motives of the heart. Hidden intentions will be revealed. Truth exposes not just actions, but intentions and consciousness. This means nothing operates outside of truth forever. Consciousness itself exposes distortion. 1 John 4:1. Test the spirits, discernment. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but test the spirits whether they are of God. Do not blindly trust everything, test it. Develop inner discernment, not blind belief. Discernment is spiritual maturity. Humanity is learning to test energy, not blindly trust appearance. John 8:32. Truth liberates, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Truth brings freedom. Illusion creates bondage. Truth restores sovereignty. Truth frees the mind from illusion. Once you see clearly, you cannot be controlled by deception. Daniel 2:22. God reveals deep hidden things. He reveals deep and hidden things. He knows what lies in the darkness, and light dwells with him. God reveals what is hidden in darkness. Higher consciousness naturally exposes lower consciousness. Truth does not need to force exposure. Exposure happens naturally when consciousness rises. Romans 13:12. Awakening scripture. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on our armor of light. Darkness is ending, light is rising. Humanity is moving from unconsciousness to awareness. This is the transition from unconscious living into conscious awareness. Ecclesiastes Ecclesiastes 3:1. Divine timing. To everything there is a season and time to every purpose under heaven. Everything happens at the right time. Exposure happens when humanity is ready to see. There is a time when illusion can exist and a time when truth reveals itself. Lack of knowledge versus awareness. My people are destroyed for their lack of knowledge. Ignorance causes harm. Lack of awareness allows deception to operate. See, deception can operate when people choose, uh, a large group of people choose to believe a lie, a deception. So no matter how much something comes along and wants the truth to be revealed, because people trust that consciousness, collective consciousness is in a low state, so people can be deceived no matter if, because they're trusting the serpent, the adversary, instead of um, they don't have that awareness, that inner awareness, and this is what happens. But we all becoming aware of all of that. Awareness protects consciousness. Discernment protects humanity. John 1:5. Light always wins. The light shines in darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Darkness cannot defeat light. Truth is stronger than illusion. Light does not fight darkness. Light simply exists, and darkness disappears once it walks in. The light shines in darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. John 1:5. Discernment is the activation of light within human consciousness. With that said, always remember true love, real peace, and the higher self within our souls. Till next time, peace.